YouTube, what's good? Be sure to dev. Y'all, it is episode 6 of, I guess in theory, what is a road to glory by, just the name. I haven't called it yet. Soccer Manager 2018. Y'all know how it goes. First of all, before I get into the video, y'all been showing mad love on the series, mad love on the channel in general. I see us inching closer and closer to 100 subscribers. I appreciate every one of you guys, man. Thank y'all for coming through the comments, leaving your player suggestions, leaving feedback on the videos. All of that is much appreciated. Now into the video. Looking at the comments from last video, I went and I did some player stuff. First off, big up Nico Grant. He's back in the comment section and he gave me some ideas. He elaborated more on the players that he gave last week. Cassiera, Ronaldo Vieira, and I went and found those. Cassiera over at Ajax and Vieira at Leeds United. And he also suggested in a second comment Mendes, who I could not find. So I need the team on Mendes and Monte, who I believe I found here at Rio Ave. So got those players. Next up, another repeat offender, and that is Quasi Duck Adventures. Shout out Quasi. And he said to get Maitland-Niles from Arsenal, put him on the short list, so he's there. And next we got Ivan Juka, who said to get Ferran Torres at Valencia. I don't think Ferran Torres is in my game, because I even went to Valencia. I tried to look up Torres, and I've also looked up just Valencia in general, and I don't see Torres. I don't see him on the first team. I don't see him on the reserves. He's not loaned out. I don't think Ferran Torres is in my game. So, like, I wanted to get him, but I don't think he's in my game. And the other player he suggested was, of course, Justin Kluivert, who I've added to the short list. So, yes, y'all, thanks again. Big up to all y'all. Every time I ask for players, give me players. Now, this is probably going to be a short episode because, let me pull up the schedule here. There's only 3 games left until there's a winter break. I'm playing 2 matches in Ligue 2 and 1 match in the Coupe de la Ligue. I don't know if advancing in the Coupe de la Ligue unlocks more matches in this break period between the 23rd of December and the 20th of January. That will be interesting to see. But if not, I'm only gonna play 3 matches this episode. This will be a quick episode, in and out. You see what the time is. And I'm going to do another episode for the transfer period between the 1st of January and the 20th of January. I'm not sure if I'm going to play those last 2 matches or not. That still remains to be seen, depending on how much activity we do in the transfer window. I have added a couple players. I didn't even realize there's a whole transfer list. I have added a couple of my players to the transfer list, specifically Shabumbu. That's the only one I've added. And every time I think of a player to sign, I'm going to add them to the transfer list. So, what I'm thinking about doing, now I'm thinking about buying Cassiera now, or putting in the bid now to get him on the 1st of January, because you can see 85 strength, 87 pace. That alone is good enough. He's got, decent finishing, decent passing, a decent work rate. All those things can be built up in training. Just having that kind of strength and pace up top is absolutely lovely stuff. So I'm definitely looking at that. And I'm also looking to buy Monte, because as you can see, he's got 64 marking. I don't know what his tackling looks like, but I'm sure that's some of the best. I want to say that's some of the best marking on the team. Brian Cohn's only a 51. You know what I mean? Brian Cohn's a 51. Miguel's a 49. Ciliar's a 46. Gradit's a 47. So just on the basis of his ability to mark, he is already a better player. So I'm going to put those bids in. Now, I don't know if I want Ronaldo Vieira or Maitland-Niles for the January window. I do want to boost up the midfield as well. And I'm only going to buy 1 for a reason I'll tell you in a second. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll in the video. And I want you guys to tell me, who should I buy? Should I buy Ronaldo Vieira out of Leeds? or should I buy Ainsley Maitland-Niles out of Arsenal? Hopefully I get the poll thing working, and I'm going to put the poll in the video here so you can vote. If not, leave your suggestions down below. The other thing, the reason I need to save some money, I'm going to build the stadium up. I'm going to do the stadium editor, and I'm going to upgrade the seating capacity. Definitely going to probably do this just to get the quick 4K. And as you can see, that costs $2 million. And I want to do that, but I had a question because I didn't want to do it now because I wondered, does that stop that area from being used? Like, do I lose that capacity on my home games? Can someone comment down below who's done stadium edits and let me know if when you build on the stadium, does it take that capacity away for games? Because if it doesn't, I'm going to start building throughout the year, trying to boost the stadium up. If it does, if I do need to wait, then I'll probably wait and do a lot of the building in the summer. I'll maybe start towards the end of the year, build a lot during May, June, July, so that when it comes back to August, the stadium will be mostly done. Because it takes around 3 months, I've noticed, for building to be completed, at least until I probably unlock the stadium maintenance stuff. So with all that said, I'm going to put in those transfer offers, and I'll come back in about a week for the game against Orleans Lorient. All right, guys, so we are ready for the game against Orleans Lorient. We are going basically with the same team. I've taken Makedjouf off, and I've put on Berganu. And this team should work pretty well. I assume it will. I don't see a reason why it won't. Just go in here and get a victory, get a W. Come on, boys. Home game, so we get a little cash. Yeah, it cost me a little bit more than I expected it to grab the what's going on here? Is this gonna be a foul? Yeah, Brian Cone. That was like behind the back tackle. That's not good. Or is it Hine? They're saying it's Hine? Oh, saying it's Brian Cone. I see him walking over there. He's got a yellow. Anyway, it cost me a lot more than I really wanted it to get Monte and to get Cassiera, but I got them done. I got the deals done, and I'll show you that after this. Buaza! Oh my goodness, poacher goals out here. Lovely stuff. And I like that the face cam's no longer in the way of the game. You guys can see 100% of the action. But we got to go 1-0. I like the way the team's performing. Is this a corner for us too? Boop. This is so weird to me that they blow for corners, or they blow at halftime on corner kicks. That's such a weird concept. Diarra out there on the 8. So there was a whole thing. I'll show you the emails. Diarra, like they asked me like a media question about Diarra. Apparently he was out partying late, and I said he needs to get it together. I'm gonna keep Brian Cone on for a little bit, then I'm taking him off because of that yellow card. But anyway, so I basically chomped him out, and I was like, yo, you need to get your shit together. And he did, and they said he performed well in training the day before the game. What's this? It's gonna be us. Oh goodness, Diarra. Great. Now I gotta take Diarra off. Okay. 59th minute. It's more important that Brian Cone comes off. So we're gonna put Silliard in, and we'll come for Diarra later. But anyway, yeah, there was a whole thing. I'll show you the emails where that happened. And it seems like Diarra is performing pretty well. It's performing on 8. Buaza Cook out there on a cross, and Diarra right into the keeper's hands. 66th minute. We're still up 1-0. I want to get some wins just so I can keep leveling up the manager. I'm going to bring in Makedjouf and put Berganu up top, and we're going to go like that to finish off the game. So I've got now looking like I've got 2 strikers coming in for next season, start of January. This is us. It's another save, but good attack. We're building some attack. We're actually creating a little bit of attack. Apparently this is like a major game, and it's important full time that we get that win, and we did. We got the 3 points. 1-0 over Orleans. I think that's Laurier, maybe. I don't know. All that matters is the victory. 50 manager points also matter a lot as well. Buwaza with the goal, match rating of 9. Any other good match ratings? BK got a 9. Louvion had a 9. Ciliar came in and put in 8 off the bench. So now let me show you those emails. Oh, they don't have it. But yeah, basically I had to warn DR about his conduct. He apologized to me and the teammates. And then I got a report from the training ground that he was performing very well. Now, you see here, I sent these bids a lot because I was getting them rejected. Like what they rejections go away, but the fact that you send the bid happens. Monte, 1.5 million, and Cassiera, 2.5 million. And Monte set to come in January. Cassiera said to come in January. So January 1 is going to be a big day. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more bodies on the transfer list. I gotta make some room. So the same thing I did last time when I was looking at these fours is I wanted to take away the one with the least goals scored. And I've noticed like Diarra and Bakar, neither of them really have a lot of goals. Neither of them really have a lot of good match performances either. Diarra's got a 6 on more matches than Bakar. So I'm actually going to transfer list Bakar, Jamel Bakar. Then also need to transfer list a defender to make room for Monte. So what I'm actually going to do is get Cisse, who I never play in the first place, but Ibrahim Cisse, and I'm going to put him on the transfer list as well. And I'll be back on the 16th for the cup match. All right, y'all, cup match time, and we had some more injuries. Mancini got hurt in training, and in the process of trying to figure out someone to put in, I forgot that I have a whole reserve team. And this guy, Roderick Filippi, and his 62 defense rating was definitely on the reserves. So I'm going to bring in Filippi as a bench player, get him some performances off the bench as a sub, just to get his morale and form up before I drop probably Filippini and then move Gradit back out to the side and put Filippi in. Just because everybody on the defense is just all the way up right now. So, gonna roll with this team as is and go through this cup match and hopefully grab the W. It's another home game, more cash in the pocket heading in to the 1st of January, just to make sure we have a good bit of money. So what I'm gonna do is after the next game, unless there's another cup match, I'm going to stop the episode and post this episode, post a poll to see which forward should we sign, or midfielder should we sign, I'm sorry. We could bolster the midfield in January. And then we're just gonna chill. And come back probably a couple days, going into halftime it looks like, unless this is on target. Nope, halftime. We're gonna go in to, gonna give another few days, probably upload episode on Friday based on the poll results, just so I can, sign that player, go through the 1st of January transfer window, hopefully move some players out. It's looking like everybody's doing okay. DR's on a 3, which is really kind of irking my nerves, but we'll get to that in a minute. Probably around the 60th minute, we'll make a substitution for him, because you have to do pay. Like, I imagine this is a cup match. I imagine this will go into extra time and even penalties to establish a winner. We're gonna do the same sub we made last time. Bring on Bukeju, move Bergenu up. It sucks that I can't bring on Mancini though. Mancini would have been a perfect player to bring on there. Just I like bringing on Mancini as a substitute. All right. The defenders all are looking good, so it scares me to make a move on one of the defenders, but I want some fresh legs. Lupini's on a 5. I mean, yeah, that Lupini's on a 5. I wonder why the name looked kind of weird. There's Lupini and Filippi, and those are easily confusable, so I'm gonna bring in Filippi. I wonder why he was on the reserve team. Jesus, Hein. Out here trying to kill people. Break legs. Come on, son. Yellow, though. I wish that was faster. That's kind of slow. And we're in extra time. We're in stoppage time. It's in their side. Why are we passing so much? On our side, so it's full time. And yeah, there's going to be extra time. Filippi's on a 6 in his first match back. That's good. Miguel's not doing too well, but it's okay. Hein, I'm gonna keep him out there for a little bit. I have Bayard though. I'm gonna save Bayard and use him as an injection of pace at around maybe 105. That's around maybe 100. I'll throw him out there. Yeah, we'll do that. Just because I don't want to go a man down. So we'll have Hein, and should work. Passing it in our side is also going to be halftime. Yep, first half of extra time. Going to keep the team as it is, and let's go. Dujamon, Iglesias, Guibert. Come on, boys. I've never been penalties though, so actually I kind of want to see how penalties work in this game. I think we're going to find out because it looks like, yep, this is penalties. Oh goodness, this is stress. All right, boys. Come on, Burgundy on the pin to tie it up. He missed totally wide. All right, it's all good. Dupe, keep us in this, Dupe. Oh, right past it. We're out of it. I think we're going out. We gotta get this penalty here. Buaza. They didn't let me pick the order of the penalty takers. That's interesting. Buaza though. Nice on the sides. Nice down the sides. Come on. Dupe. Show us something, Dupe. It's your time, Dupe. This is not looking good, I'm not gonna lie. Dupe's let in 3 penalties straight away. Makedju. Oh, come on. Yes, 2-3. Come on, boys. Dupe, you just gotta stop one, Dupe. Keep us in it. Jeez. None of these keepers have stopped the penalty. We just missed one. BK. Yes. All right, this is the game, man. This could be the game. Dupe against Jalabi. Dupe. All right, y'all, we're out of that cup too. That was a close one though. We gotta manufacture more within the game though, but that was just big up to Claremont Foot. They got the win. I don't think we've beaten Claremont once this season. I think we played them a few times. Louvion knows man of the match on a 9. How did Filippi do? Filippi put on an 8. All right, so he's doing pretty better. He's doing better. That was stress and not fun. Cup exit. Defeated by Claremont Foot. Like, we played them a few times this season. We played them earlier. We actually beat them earlier. Oh, now that really hurts. It really hurts, man. Anyway, guys, we'll be back for what is now certainly the last game of this episode. All right, people, last match of the episode. Last match of this part of the season before the transfers. Last match with no real center forward. Next game we play in this, we'll have 2. All right, you guys, we're going to put Burgundy on top just because Yar is playing so poorly. I'm going to bring Bakar. Well, no, these guys they're not having fun right now because I put them on the transfer list. So actually, I'm just going to keep this as is. Oh, Mancini's ready to come back. I'm going to take out Bayard. And I'm going to keep Mancini in. I'm actually going to... I'm going to keep Mancini as a super sub. And because odds are I'm going to move Burgundy back. And I can put Mancini on anywhere. I'll probably put Mancini on for Buaza. And I'm going to keep everything as is. I'm probably going to do Filippi as the other sub. Do the same thing I did last time. Move Graded out. Filippi in the middle. And let's go, man. Stade Brestois. We're going out there in the black. One more time. Big up on the black kits. I love them. Y'all know I like the black kits. They're clean. I mean the black, the black dot, whatever. It's clean. And you got a good black versus white game. going on here today. And I want to get another win. That last match, that cup match, really hurt me. I looked at the schedule and we would have had a game in early January if we'd have made it through. And that Buwaza again, looks like I might be making a sub for Buwaza. I was doing it was Buwaza anyway. Good. That's good. It's got another yellow. These guys are getting yellows. I'm probably going to, in a couple of games, get a situation where one of the players is probably just like suspended on yellow cards, because these guys get a lot of yellows, if we're gonna be honest here. So yeah, Buwaza, I mean, he's tired too. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Diarra and put him up top and let Berganu play out. I'm gonna put Berganu in the middle, so that way he doesn't have to do as much running around the flanks like Makedjuf and Hein are going to do. And then eventually I'll bring in Mancini for Berganu as well. Probably around the 60th minute.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that move now. Mancini. And yeah, Lipini is having a poor showing, so probably at the 70th minute I'll bring in Filippi. There we go. Grab it out wide. Put Filippi right there. Hopefully boost up his confidence just a little bit, boost up that morale, boost up that form, and play a few more, get a few more games, and I think I'm gonna like that team. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Look at the passing, boys. Mancini, the substitute goal. It's always a sub. This is like these league wins, you know. Cups are nice. Wins in the league, like, I just love it, man. It just boosts the team up. Hein on the corner, and full time, another 1-0 win. Dupe with another clean sheet. We out here working hard. 3 more points. Y'all know how much I love 3 points. I know how much I love 50 manager points. BK on a 9. Who else? Anybody else having a good performance? Mancini came in, put in 8. Filippi came in, put in a 6. Everybody else puts in 8s and 7s across the board. Good stuff all around. Anyway, guys, that is it for this half of the season. When we come back, we're going to finish out these last. We're going to send these last few games, last few days. And once again, a quick reminder on the poll that you can vote in: which midfielder should I sign? Should I sign Ainsley Maitland-Niles or Ronaldo Vieira? Vieira is the higher value player, but that also kind of implies he's going to cost a bit more. And I do want to save a bit for the stadium construction project. So that I do want to kind of keep that in mind. However, Vieira is 19, Maitland-Niles is 20. He also wants a little bit less cash. So, we'll see. Whatever y'all decide. If there's not a poll, comment down below. Do you want Vieira or Maitland-Niles? You can comment anyway, as well as vote in the poll, whether there's a poll or not. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking out this episode of the series, episode 6. Once again, thanks for all the love on the channel. You guys made it this far in the video, so why not like the video? Also, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who comments, likes the videos, shares it, etc., etc. Thank y'all for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.